Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya, and on this channel, you guys, I talk my talk, and it's hard for me to stop that talk sometimes. And in today's video, I want to give you guys some, just some knowledge that I have gained myself when I've been restraining my sexual energy, that I have been for the past almost 6 months now. And it's allowed me to become aware of, first and foremost, what I used to participate in. And by learning my lessons upon my past, it has allowed me access to the grander knowledge of why I even had to go through these specific things put on my trail that I signed up for, the higher version of Maya signed up for, to get me to where I am today. And what I'm participating in today is allowing me to follow the path set out for my highest timeline. And some of the things that maybe you're going through right now that are negative or not working out for you, if you look at it as always serving your grander purpose, that aligns you to your higher mind, which will then allow you to grasp certain thought streams that are being influenced by your knowingness that everything is serving a higher purpose. But when you cut that off and you're ignorant to a grander plan for your life, you will block off your higher knowledge. The higher knowledge that is trying to guide you to where you need to be. So embrace whatever season you're going through right now, whether it be being alone, maybe addictions, overcoming certain challenges in your life, isolation, relationships, you name it. It's all here to serve you and your grander plan if you allow it to serve you. But we have a hard time seeing things in a higher light. Because when, we are in a dark room, we don't think upon where's the light switch. And we look around, looking in a dark room, we can't see anything. And that's not even how you turn on the light. There is no light switch. That's why you can't find it. No light switch outside of yourself. You think a relationship's going to turn your light on? It could for a little bit until you're back in the dark room by yourself because you haven't solidified where your electricity system is. Your electricity system is inside. It's inside your heart. It's inside your aligned mind and heart. It's inside your channel that perhaps maybe you're trying to access. And one of the ways I have accessed this, you guys, is through retaining my sexual energy, which has brought forth into my life the grand scheme of who Maya is and who Maya is becoming. And listen, I've been very upfront and honest upon my past mistakes, upon me being in the sex industry for a short amount of time, OnlyFans, exposing my body. I'm very upfront and honest about it. I got nothing to hide. And right now in my life, that version of Maya was always being guided by Maya here and now. I needed myself to go through that. So now when I'm in my purpose work, speaking to you men, trying to uplift the collective energies, I had to have some experience upon what I'm talking about. And because I had that experience of the shadow side of sex, the shadow side of being disempowered, when really you can only be disempowered from a powerful state. You're using your power to make your life, yourself, your circumstances be based on disempowering belief systems. And when you can awaken back into, hold up a second. Yes, I remember. I'm a human being. And I have become aware that things I participate in isn't really healthy. Things I participated in didn't make me feel good. And now that I have that awareness, I can then perceive it in a way that maybe can allow me to feel powerful within the states that have made me feel disempowered, by maybe allowing myself to rewrite a narrative to one that would actually serve me, and for me to actually gain sense to why maybe I'm in what I'm in or what I participated in. And it's really just to get you back in touch with your own power, you guys. That's simple. Unless you like feeling like shit every day, unless you like feeling diminished in who you are as a human being, if you like having constant fear, if you like having constant voids in yourself that have been left you in a dark room, please, free will, please do it. But you don't have to. You can use whatever circumstance that has been put on your path for one that is to your highest benefit. For it is. Why else would it be there? What, to make you suffer? To make you feel like shit every day? The higher power loves you so much that you can walk around your entire existence believing that. And within the unconditional love of the Creator, you will have that support. Because you are the Creator. You have the God within. It's not outside of you. It's not someone condoning you. It's not someone who wants you to be in fear and judgment. The only person that is allowing yourself to be judged is yourself and your insecurities that you have not accepted yet. Hallelujah for that. Because if we were not aware of, our insecurities or, the things that made us feel like shit, well, then we'd just be walking around like a half human, not unlocking the greatest door of all, which is the doorway through the dark, and finding the door and opening the door, and then allowing yourself to go down another hallway to find other doors that just signify to you that this world has a lot of options to go down, all leading you back to the very own path of your path, your individuality. Who are you as a person? Have you ever asked that? Have you ever actually asked to yourself, who am I? Have you ever sat in uncomfortability, just allowed it to be there without needing to go do anything about it, just allowing it to activate every cell of your being? And when it activates every cell of your being, you're allowing it to fully be known to who you are. And who you are, if it's not in alignment to the greater good of who the Creator has made you to be, who you are destined to be, which is not a weak person. It's a person who can use anything that comes in between you and your higher plan to just be transmuted into even more power. But we can't transmute anything when we identify to it and we hold it really close, like a sentimental prize of shit. No, we're supposed to bring our awareness to it and say, I am the creator of my reality. And if I have anything on my path that is making me trip and fall constantly, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna throw it away so I don't trip on it anymore. And we be tripping over things we know are on our path. What is it? Corn addiction? What is it? Alcohol? Drugs? Toxic relationships? Self-hate? Insecurities? And we just be tripping on it every day. And because we're too scared to look down at what is allowing us to trip and fall, we're scared of looking down. But when we look down, we then allow to become aware of what is allowing us to be tripping down there. I want to trip. And listen, a good tripping sometimes, it happens. We have to start with simplicity of the reasons why we don't feel empowered. What are we participating in every day that allows us to solidify that within our reality? Because you guys, this reality is a mirror. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're igniting within your emotional body every day, it will be perceived in the outside world through that emotional lens that perhaps isn't allowing you to feel empowered as a human in whatever you're going through. And you guys, I say this because I've had to do this myself. I didn't always have this sort of mindset. I didn't always allow myself to speak how I speak today. And that's because I was too scared to look down at what was making me trip and fall. And when I did that, I had to take a tumble. But I allowed myself, when I was on my knees, I said, no more. I'm done. Look at all these scrapes I have on my knees. Look at all this. Look at my downfalls. I'm not going to allow myself to stay down, though. I'm over it. I've took enough balls in my life. I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand up firm. I'm going to stand true to who I am. Past any belief, past any thought that is making me feel like less than a human. Why am I believing this every day? Oh, well, it's because that had to happen to get me to the point of where I had to get broken open over and over again to fully see I was the one doing it. I was the one doing it. I was the one setting myself up to always be cracked open through certain circumstances, thought systems, people even, human stuff. Not to make me feel like less than and then carry around another negative thought loop my whole entire life, signifying to me that I'm not a worthy human. Why the hell would I believe that? Because I am worthy and I'm empowered and I have purpose and I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared what other people think of me anymore. I'm not scared to show up as Maya. And Maya has flaws. Maya has triggers. Maya has trauma. Maya is a human being. But I don't allow that shit to put me in a dark room, to allow me to trip and fall. I don't do it. Because I've done it enough. And now I've unlocked, just the energy of a higher power that has always been within me. That has always been setting me up to get me to this point here and now. And it's going to be setting me up for my other future timelines that I am a conscious participant too. I get to participate and collaborate with the universe who has brought me forward onto this earth as a human. Like, you guys, can we just take a second to remember? Human. I'm a human being. I'm gonna trip and fall. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I can get through whatever is put onto my path. Because guess what? It wouldn't be put on my path if I didn't have the capability to overcome it. And you have the capabilities to overcome whatever it is. When you don't allow yourself to be diminished by uncomfortability. Uncomfortability is your friend. It's not something to be feared. It's something to be revered. It's something to be celebrated when things come online, your emotional body, or when people disagree with you or people judge you. You want to talk about superpowers? A superpower is being a being in true knowingness of who they are. Because when that happens, it doesn't matter what happens in your external world. It doesn't matter about the emotions that get ignited because you remember it's a part of the experience that we signed up for. But us, as conscious beings, hopefully getting there, conscious awareness even, practicing that every day, I know in truth, an emotion is not who I am, and it will not dictate my outlook on life. I won't allow it, you guys. And listen, I just want to have real chat with y'all. Saying that, listen, I'm a human like you. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I talk the talk. But I walk my walk. And sometimes my walk, I still trip and fall, you guys. Sometimes there's things on my trail. But I look down and see, oh, there's a big stump that's hitting me. All right, I'm just gonna go around it, not just keep banging my knees on it. You guys don't have to keep banging your heads on thought systems that are making you feel like what? What you feeling like every day? I want y'all to feel empowered in even the shit that makes you feel disempowered, but choosing the different end of the stick by choosing self-serving thoughts that serve the master of who you are. Because that's who you are. Sit in your throne every day. Believe in yourself. Believe in your purpose. Do something every day for a grander purpose than just to make you what? Into what? And the greatest thing of all is we know. We know what's not serving us anymore. We know it because the universe will show you in a lot of ways, and we can ignore it. But the more we ignore it, the more it's just going to keep on coming, knocking on our door. And if you want to hide inside all your life, that's free will. You can do that. But there's a planet out here waiting for you. A planet that can shift when you shift your mind. That's how powerful you are. It's not outside. Stop looking for things to gratify you. Stop looking for things to make you feel better. You are the thing that makes you feel better. It's not anything outside. It's not a bottle. It's not drugs. It's not relationships. It'll be short term then, because you haven't granted yourself full access, a full membership. You have full lifetime access to the Creator on this planet. Free of charge. But you don't want to access that? It's literally free. You're paying with your money things that diminish you as a human being in exchange for short-term pleasure, fulfillment. When you have lifetime access, lifetime membership, free of charge to the Creator who created you in every circumstances that have been gifted to you as a gift. Touch into that. Talk to the higher mind. Talk to your higher self that is waiting for your acknowledgement to it. That you are being guided in every second. And who's guiding you is actually you. The version of yourself in another parallel reality that needs you to go through this, but also needs you to awaken just as much in the time of your own suffering. So then you can become aware of the path your higher self is trying to lead you down by feeling the energetics of a fulfilled human being. So then you can see fulfillment in the outside world. You guys are that powerful, and I will not diminish who you are. I will not diminish your humanness. I will not diminish you and your emotions. If you're going through something shitty, I see you in it. I feel you in it. You're not wrong. Just don't allow it to make your light turn off. The light's within, ignite it. Ignite just one single flame. And when you can do that, you can light other people's flames just with one light of your candle. That's all it takes. So I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope it could empower you and just remind you of who you are. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.